Good afternoon, everybody. Can you hear me? Unfortunately, yes, I'm British. Yes, we're doing Brexit, but I want to benefit from that discount and loyalty offer that's available. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm proud to be British. I've even got my British socks on. So, my name's Norman Frankel. I have over 24 years in the payments industry. I've actually been doing mobile payments and mobile commerce since 1996. I'm one of the people that's acknowledged to have driven the original idea of prepaid mobile phones and mobile commerce. And I've spoken all over the world on the subject. And that ultimately led to me running my own mobile payments firm. We ended up establishing an office here in Sibiu. We had over 50 staff working there. And in 2014, I listed that company on the Junior Stock Exchange in the UK. And then I've carried on. I've remained in leading edge technologies ever since. I'm now chairman of a cybersecurity company that's built the world's first automatic self-defending robot using AI. So I like new technology, but I'm not a technologist at all. I'm a marketeer, and I understand payments. And in 1995, when I was working for NatWest Bank, we did our first nudge experiment. At the time, we had physical statements that went out to customers. We persuaded some merchants that we would like to test whether those customers even read the statements. And to our surprise, those merchants put some coupons in, and the customer response rate was fantastic. The only problem was we cancelled the program. Because in 1995, what happened was the post went out, people left their envelopes on the desk at home, and they didn't open it until literally the day before they had to go and pay their credit card bill. And then they found these offers for 20% off a bouquet of roses, 50% off your next pair of shoes. And the system we'd built was so clever at knowing that you had an anniversary in 2 weeks' time that we were able to persuade a merchant to pay for those vouchers. We knew that you were probably going to buy a new pair of shoes because our database had told us that every May you bought shoes. And we had a massive amount of complaints. So many complaints, we actually stopped the program because it was too successful. And that was 1995. And so I think this interest is fascinating. But let's go a step further. Digital conversion, relatively easy compared to the problem that a small and local merchant has. Let's take a look. Which one am I using? This one? Fine. So let's meet Emma. And if you can stay awake for my 3 slides, I'm going to give you a little tip that's going to save you a lot of money or a lot of time about Emma. So, a customer enters the store, buys a product. It's a local store. What does that store or business owner know about me? What have I bought? Well, unfortunately for Emma, she actually had to go out when I came into the store to buy something. So, actually, how would Emma know what my experience was like, what I bought? Did I enjoy it? Can anybody guess what I even bought? No, of course not. You've got no context. What if Emma had context? Well, the context was, there in Piazza Mica, there is an amazing juice bar. It's called Sibiu. If you haven't tried it, I recommend you try it. Go and try one of their shots. Better than anything you'll find in London, Dubai, anywhere else. I love these shots so much that I actually drive customers there because if anybody ever wants to meet me, like VRL, I say, hey, let's meet in Sibiu and you can buy me a shot. So I bought 2 shots. I paid the bill. But Emma didn't know that. I actually met somebody there. Emma didn't know that either. How does Emma get me to come back? How does she know if I even liked it? How would you do it? This is your lifeblood. Small businesses are the lifeblood. You look at Japan, you look at Germany, you look at the UK, You look at any strong nation economically, and over 60% of the business that's driving that economy comes from small merchants, physical merchants usually. Why? Because they're the ones that pay their taxes. They're the ones that employ people. They're not like Starbucks that are avoiding tax. And they're not like Uber, who only employ 200 people but have billions of dollars. These are really important to have in your community if you want a strong community. So, what if Emma had feedback? Interesting. Okay, so what if I went into a store, I used a QR code, and in that QR code it allowed me to say my name, my experience, maybe say what I had even bought. Well, if Emma had known that I loved this ginger shot or the speckler shot, maybe Emma could persuade me to come back. If she knew I'd already gone with somebody else, maybe she could even encourage me to come back with 4 people, because I'm going to get a free shot. And I'm going to try the new shot, the summer special. Emma could therefore send me a reward. Does that make sense? If you've got a small local business, would that help you? I think it would. So, what do we have today? Well, we have money. We have coupons in some countries. We have cards to pay. And if you're a really big company, you even have loyalty cards. But how does that help Emma? She's small. She's local. Emma already has the ability to take multiple types of payment and multiple payment instruments. That's a given. In most instances, even if some of the card fee charges are a little bit exorbitant. But she has that ability. But what she does not have, she probably has 0 to no in-store customer or even brand insight as to what I thought about that product. Not unless Emma knew me really, really well. But then I'm a loyal customer already. So there's limited loyalty, there's limited connection, there's limited communication. How do I develop a relationship with you if I can't communicate? But we already have everything today that allows us to do this. The mobile device. Today, with a single tap on a single device, we can do absolutely everything. Just as an aside, I was in a cybersecurity conference last week in Sicily. Everybody was speaking in Italian, and I understood absolutely everything. But I don't speak Italian. Why? Because I have an app on my smartphone. I even asked questions. The panel didn't understand it. Me, my personal translator. Hey, maybe I could have used it as in a different way. So my phone today allows me to pay. It can give immediate insights, feedback straight away. Who uses WhatsApp, Messenger? How quickly does it ping through? Instantaneously. And guess what? We start to engage. If I send a message a while ago, hey, meet me in Sivio, I'll buy you a shot. I said, absolutely, because I love those shots. I do hope you go to Sivio, by the way, and do try a shot. But what this allows is it allows a nudge to bring somebody back, if you know that customer. So, how else can Emma benefit? Well, what if Emma went on to a portal? She created a paid-for campaign, paid for by the brand, Coca-Cola in this particular instance, and then sent a message out to the customers that she knows about, that she's connected through in multiple ways, and said, hey look, you've got 50% off with the purchase of our new cake range. I'm trialling it. Bring a friend and earn a free shot if you take our survey. The survey obviously having some information about the brand within it. Sounds good to me, I want my shot. So, hey, I phone a few friends up, don't know if Remus is in the room, glad it certainly is. Come along, I want my free shot. I go into the store. I can redeem that with the QR code that's on my phone. So I've gone into the store, I've brought my friend, I've completed the Impetus in-app survey, and I've earned a free shot. But guess what? It says, if your friends also complete the brand survey, they can have a free shot too. And I love those shots so much, I'm going to tell Radu, you really want a free shot, complete this survey. You're going to get a free shot. So just fill it in. It won't take any time at all. Now, I haven't even tried this new Coca-Cola brand out just yet. All I've done is I've given my perceptions about what I think is going to be there. I'm also probably going to give some perceptions about the cake that I'm about to have. And I can tell Emma a little bit about what I think about her store and why I like it so much. So, I'm in there with my friends. I've ordered Emma's new cake range. I've got my discount on the cake. And me and the friend have earned a free shot. Well, whilst we're in there, we're having a great chat. The friend has gone on to buy coffee, a cake, because he liked what I was seeing, and another shot, because he wanted to try the Zilliqa shot this time. So, go on to pay with it, with the QR code, and now, using the old one, using my nudge token, not the impetus token, then what I can also do is fill out another survey about what I actually thought about the new Coke and the new cake. Emma, meanwhile, can see a live dashboard. So can the brand. Does anybody know how long it takes a brand like Coca-Cola, if you used a coupon in a store like Kaufland, in order to get the data around how many people are buying, let alone you can't get personalized, but you can get aggregated data. It takes nearly 6 months. That's a heck of a long time. But now I can get it instantaneously as the brand. And I complete my post-purchase survey to earn a token. And guess what? If I collect 5 of these tokens, I can be nudged into another free shot. The summer specials are coming up. So look, Emma gets paid rewards from the brand because Emma herself has achieved targets on sales and the bonus rewards for getting the customer to give feedback on the brand. Emma is now earning double money, and she would never, ever, ever have even earned this revenue stream before. Giving lifeblood to small local merchants who desperately need your business. So, I promised you that I would help to save a lot of time and a lot of your money if you managed to follow me this far. Anybody followed me? Okay, great. Whatever you do, don't click on this photo or search for Emma Watson and just go for a link on the top page of Google. You have a more than 45% chance of that link carrying a virus that will take down your smartphone or your laptop. And good luck getting rid of that. I'm in cybersecurity, and I know how painful that would be. Thank you very much for listening to me, and I'm now going to hand back